Welcome back to the show, guys. I'm sure you're having an amazing time. Well, our guest today is a reality star, actor, producer, and model. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not too busy, permit me to welcome to the show, Boma Akpore.
Bouncy!
Boma,
all the way, ladies and gentlemen.
all the way from
Yabara.
So, Boma, how is it coming all the way from Yaba, right?
Man.
How does it feel?
What's the experience?
Yeah.
Journey, man.
You were distracted?
Yes.
When?
Not so long ago.
Oh, wow. So,
Absolutely.
tell us your experience. Walk us through it.
From left to the right.
But it's great to have you here.
Likewise, man.
It's great to have you here. We've been following your growth, and it's been a great one. So what have you been up to these days?
Oh, man. The first thing is, first I have to thank God for my life. Like, I did go through, like, I had a surgery. Surgery
Yeah, I saw that.
May 13th and stuff. So for like a year and a half.
What's the surgery about?
There was my, like, sinuses.
Okay.
Like sinuses, so like...
You want to break that down for
Yeah,
us?
I'll just break it down a little bit. Like in 2020, I had COVID, so it led into a complication that I didn't think it was serious. So the right side of my face was like blocked. Like the whole right side of my face, my nose. So I was breathing from only my left nose for like a year and a half. But because I'm active, I'm a sport guy, so it didn't really knock me down the way it would knock other people. But I didn't know it was that bad.
Wow.
So I went on doing a show. Then I came to Nigeria for the Big Brother.
Okay.
So I was also here for 6 months. So when I went back to the US, I was like, let me do a scan. And we had the scan, and we saw like the right side of my face was blocked.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
And it was a good thing I just found out because it was spreading too. You know, they didn't want it to get to the eyes or the brain.
And that would cause or could cause what?
Yeah, blindness, madness, blindness and all kinds of. Because if it goes to the brain, that's a whole different situation.
Wow.
If it goes to the eyes, it could cause blindness. So I'd found out then that, you know, I needed surgery. Because we're trying to avoid surgery.
Okay.
Like maybe medications and stuff. Because I remember before I even went into the house, I took a lot of pills. Like before I went to Big Brother house, I had a lot of antibiotics. Even while I was in the house, that's why I had the garlic in my
Yes, I was going to say.
That's where Sasuke, that man,
Yeah.
I used to like not be able to breathe well when I was in the house. But I didn't really want to complain that much so they don't say you have to leave.
Okay.
Know?
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
If it becomes too much or you're looking like, but I'll complain.
That means you had a lot of discomfort.
Yes.
I did have a lot of discomfort. Like I
Especially
have
with
like
the
my
AC.
right side of, yes.
Because we
the
heard that
AC.
Big Brother house can be very cold. So how did you cope?
Oh, man.
Wow.
I just coped. I didn't even know I coped, but I would complain to Cross, J. Paul, Michael, like, yo, this girl, because the girls would be like, they want to take their showers first with the hot water. So we, the guys, can now use the cold water because hot water is only for 30 minutes.
I get it.
So by the time all the girls are going, I'm like, these girls will kill me here because I have this issue that I'm going to shower with cold water for 42 days that I was there. You know, like, I had to use cold water to, so I was getting... So sometimes I would have breathing problems. Like, I won't be able to breathe well. I'll have, like, congestions and stuff.
Wow.
But most people were born with, you know, sinus issues. I wasn't.
Okay.
So, like, having to deal with it at this age is, like, weird. Like, I don't know what to do or how to handle it.
Oh, you're very fine now, right?
Oh, yes, I'm fine now.
Okay.
So I have to do the surgery. And,
oh, wow. We are very glad about that.
With a 10-hour procedure, you know, I was happy, though.
All right.
I would say that Boma is actually a fighter because he only announced this recently, but this happened like May 13th.
Yes.
And I remember talking to him on the phone, and he was telling me, say, Piziomo, I did go through so much. Like, he kept it on the low. Nobody even knew what he was going through, and he had to travel for it. So, yeah, shout out to my guy.
Thank you.
Why is this not even interesting that J. Paul is a presenter on this show?
Yeah. Interview.
The last time you came, it wasn't here.
It wasn't here.
Yeah.
Now it's here. And then Big Brother alumnus, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Alumni.
okay, so
Alumni on duty.
both of you now, alumni.
Alumni is on duty, man. On different sides now. Man.
Actually, it feels weird, man. Like,
It
yo,
feels
we
weird.
just talked, man.
Fantastic.
But,
All right, so I don't know if you've been watching Big Brother.
Yes.
What are your thoughts? What do you even think about?
Man.
And then
like,
talk about the two houses, right?
yeah. Man, it's been interesting, you know, like, because I've never seen, like, this is like one of the, because I started being more interested before my season. I only saw a little bit with Miracle because it's hard to watch it in the States. VPN problems and everything, but this is the first time I'm actually like following up. Like, I think it's interesting, and they have some interesting personalities that's been able to like catch my attention. Like, with the two houses, it's not looking like serious rivalry.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be one show, one house, but right now it's like, man, it's like serious enmities. Like, and I feel like they will come out and they won't even know the other guys. Like, somebody will be like, yo, I don't know those other people. I only, like, in our sets, I can say stuff about the old 26 people.
Yeah, very true.
And I kind of, it's like a family. These other guys, I don't know if it's going to be that way. Because someone like Saif that's left the show now doesn't know anything about
the other
guys. Even if it's like, oh, you went to the show with this guy. Yeah. What are your thoughts? He'd be like, I don't know this guy. Like, no, that's not my guy. We were competing.
Yeah, Jeff, you were going to say something.
For me, I thought that it was a great idea that they split the house. I thought because, when you have to...
But for us switching,
I thought it was a great idea. Why? Because initially, as the show is before, 26 housemates all together in one house, or more than 26 sometimes. And then the camera doesn't show everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some people go missing, and you don't even know that these people exist.
They're doing something. True.
There are some people that are just ghosts.
True.
So more screen time.
Yeah, so I felt this would give more screen time.
Nice.
The fact that there are 2 channels, showing, I thought it would give some people screen time and everybody will get to be seen.
But it's stressful because at the end of the day, you have to keep switching.
Both.
So it's still not more screen time. It's more of who you want to watch. And at the end of the day, you're still missing some people.
Something.
Because when you're
What's your favorite, Boma?
Man, I have a few, though. Like, right now, I'm trying to enjoy the show. Because if you have a favorite, then you can't really enjoy the show that much.
Okay, but who is that person that is standing out for you?
I have a few, one is, okay, definitely I'm supporting, like, the Delta brothers, for sure. We gotta have a little tribal.
Okay.
A little tribal stuff. The Delta brothers, I think Cass, is from Delta, is married.
I mean, something happened.
Because you already know when, this whole married issue, Nigeria, and this and that.
Talking about Cass, we saw something recently.
Yeah, that he lost his son.
Yes, that was sad, man. That was sad.
But the question is, do you think that he should know?
No.
He shouldn't?
No. Because there's no need crying about a spilled milk. Because what has happened has already happened.
But the whole world knowing before him.
Yeah.
Well, there's a situation and a circumstance right now. I think his family members probably know him better than us.
Okay.
Obviously,
that, okay, if anything happens and it comes out, right? What has happened has happened. Nothing's going to change. Let him just keep doing what he's doing because, like when it comes out, he'll handle it. Because if he already said, I don't know if he watched it when he said he feels like he wants to speak to his wife or his mother. Obviously his intuition has told him something, but let him just, deal with what he has. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. He's never coming back. We've been there, bro. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You just want to, like, you're not going back. No regrets, no nothing. Undo what you have to undo. When it comes out, he's going to, I think the same thing happened to Uti when he was in the house. Came out to the whole sad news and everything. I feel like, when it comes out, it would, because if he hears that stuff now and he leaves, who knows what could have happened or what could have been and something. I know his people needs him, but from what I know about him, I think it definitely should be there for now.
Yeah.
It comes out. He's already almost halfway into the show.
Yeah, true.
Okay, we'll go on this quick break, and when we return, Boma is still here with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. We still have reality star, actor, and model, my personal person, Bonzi, in the building.
So let me ask you something about reality show, the reality show Big Brother Naija, before we talk about your movies and your acting. So almost every year, we have someone get disqualified by one thing or the other. What are your thoughts about the most recent one, Beauty getting disqualified?
Man, like, being in the house, man, it's just a different world. I won't lie to you. Like, I feel like anyone, anything can happen. Like, she watching the show now, she'll be like, damn, was that me?
Well, bro, fun fact, our season was the only season nobody was
there. Exactly.
Yes, true.
But the brother came afterwards to say that, oh, that's what you paid for. Like, why
that's content.
That was content.
Yeah.
So what if it was a strategy? Like,
No,
A
I
lot
don't
of
think
people think
anybody
that is stupid.
strategizes to get
I
disqualified.
don't think anybody wants to, but if, you know... to each
Especially when
his
it's
own.
that early.
Exactly.
Yeah, true.
It's
She
too
broke
early,
a
man.
record.
It's too early, but I just feel like when you're in the house, man, I don't know, there's a spirit, man. Like, it's just different. It's a different world. You're in an enclosed space with strangers, so anything can happen.
Honestly.
Anything can happen, because I can't stay...
Are you saying the closed space can actually affect you mentally? That
Mentally,
you're
yes.
just
You
misbehaving?
need a year of therapy. 1 year, not 1 day.
Wow.
You need a year of therapy, maybe even more. I'm not lying. Because you're like in
Fun
an
fact.
exposed space. People have watched you. You know, it's like you imagine, have you ever gone to the restroom to do number 2 and you have a camera right in front of your face? Just thinking about all those things, you know, like no privacy or everything you're saying. Like the times that you want to talk to your homegirl, you want to talk to your guy, like, I got wait till they happen now. Now it is gossip all of a sudden.
True.
You're gossiping, you're doing this, you can't say this, you can't say that. People are watching everything about your whole life and would use it to judge you and stuff. So when it comes to like the contestant, is by, you know, it's just like they've watched other seasons and see what has happened to other people. You don't want to be, people said, oh, we're the most boring, we're the most this, we're the most that. So people think content is also violent. People think content is also sex. People think content is also, you know, all those kind of things. They don't think you just being just relaxed and chilled. Oh, wait till you can't do here for sit down for your papa house. This is that, you know. So I feel like it's also pressure from the viewers. There's a lot of pressure from the viewers, and they're a lot more younger too.
So let me ask you. I mean, I knew before you traveled, you were part of the new movie by Jade Osiberu, Brotherhood, which is now making is raving everywhere.
It's about the biggest production in Africa. Right
let's talk about that.
That movie that movie made me come back, bro. I was supposed to do my surgery on the 12th of April, and they'd called me in March. So I didn't know how long I was going to be away from my surgery. So I said, well, let me put in, you know, let me do something.
Yeah.
When I read the script, read everything, they're like, yo, we're bringing you back and everything. I saw it was going to be worth it. I flew down for that because what if I went away for 6 months? What if I went away for a year? Let me do something that was worth it. But yeah, that movie is crazy, bro. That movie is amazing. That movie is amazing. Is like I play Sanusi. Sanusi is like a weapon specialist. A Chad is from Chad Republic. You know, like the.
Is he from Yaba Left or whatever?
No, Chad Republic. He's from Chad Republic, military expert. You know, like, and I'm also a stunt actor as well. I'm a trained stunt actor, so I do like 95% of my own stunts in the movie. But yeah, that movie is you will love it.
Yeah.
September 23rd, is right.
We're looking forward
What's the title of the movie?
Brotherhood.
Okay.
All right, so I was just going to ask before we round off with you that how do you feel about the trolls online right now? Have they forgiven you? What's the reception like right now? Because I've seen some few. I saw you and Euro. You had this exercise thing.
Oh, yeah.
And people were focused on other things. So I really want to...
I feel like
I just want to know, how is it going right now? Have they forgiven you? How is it?
Man, I'm just happy that my surgery went well.
That means they have not forgiven you.
I don't even see it. Like, I think you have to care to know.
Oh.
So I'm just in my world, doing my own thing. I'm happy with whoever loves me, I love you back double. If you don't, I still love you. You know, I'm just happy. Like, I'm happy with my friends and family, my loved ones, my health. There's too many things going on right now, man.
Yeah.
People are losing there's more important stuff for me to deal with. I have scripts to read. I have places to go. So I'm not really worried about it. There's always going to be. I woke up to a message in my DM this morning. Someone just said, bastard. You know, like, maybe yesterday you decreased.
That's
like,
what they do. That's
you understand? So I feel like you can, as long as you're doing something right. Like, a tree that doesn't bear fruit, no one goes next to it. So as long as you continue to do something relevant, you continue to stay relevant, you're achieving success, I think this is part of life. This is a life where, you know, there's nothing you can do about it. For no reason. Even Jesus Christ was, you know, was disliked for no reason.
Yeah, amongst his people.
So what am I?
Yeah.
It's going to happen. So if you don't want to understand that it was a show, we've done this show, we've moved on, there's a new season, different things are happening in the world. So, but I can't really choose, you know, how people choose to go about
All
what
right.
they want to go about.
We're just glad you're better and you're on
Thank you,
to more things. And we look forward to seeing you on the screens very soon.
Very
And thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah.
It was great having you.
Thanks for having me.
And that's it with our guest for today. Daily Top 5 is up next.